I can't believe I've got to sneeze. I've got to walk out.
Where I kind of actually learned to make.
Now talking to the, they can't hear you unless you're talking to the mic. This isn't no jumper. We're trying to get there.
The 2.5 is where I kind of learned how to pattern in gel. So I'm getting bits and bobs in, like loud and machines and and all of that. So
Takes more zoots.
Yeah, I'm learning. So off of that, that's making me like, because in gel, to be someone that either shot scrub or whatever you're doing, you need to know how to delegate. And that made me not learn how to delegate. So like we had different roles, like man, I've got different roles. Like, what's that? Oh yeah.
Multitask show, man. Go and talk.
I'm multitasking.
Remember, it's RTM, bro. Like, just talk. Like, you know what I mean?
Boom. Like, man was in there with Bang. Bang had a little role. You get me? Bang pre the pattern.
What was the pattern?
He was patterning 3 visits.
Okay. How was that the pattern? Ain't that just risking it for a biscuit?
Yeah.
No. Nah, it was.
You know in it.
See one thing.
Yeah, you know the
see one thing. Yeah.
You know the thing.
No, there is visit
Whatever,
patterns.
man.
No, I know, but I want to know if it was a pattern or man was just saying this is the pattern.
Man was just trying to do their thing.
No, it was a proper pattern. Like it was through clothes. Like obviously.
You're out now, bro.
I don't even want. I don't want to rub it out for next man if they're.
Yeah. That's.
But you know what? You might can input.
So why for rubbing it out for next man? But I hear that.
No.
You might.
Yeah,
am I going mad?
Move on. You don't need to.
Cool.
They got us as the maniac podcast, bro. That we're getting people saying madness.
I know. Yeah,
but anyway,
move on. You get me?
Yeah. So
we're getting everyone to say everything. They're trying to get us out of there, bro. Like we're the UK Vlad now. These time we're just maniacs. We're just
good blood. Vibe never slap a corn in his life, bro.
Yeah. We're saying things we're interested in or what we're. You know what I'm saying?
Vlad, you mad man.
I lie, though, cuz.
Who's what? What are we doing here? What are we talking about?
The most snitched on people alive.
So it's for Trap Laura, Tanks, all these guys to talk about bare gang stuff. They're not on them and they want to be on us. But suck your mum.
Anyway, we got different laws, bro.
No, their point is you should know better because you're gangsters.
Pinky, different laws though. Over there, my man can slap corn and it's not really.
But that's even worse because Vlad never slapped a corn in his life, and I have. Where you can't slap corn, so don't ever compare me to him. Respectfully.
No, he might have slapped corn on a different vibe though.
If there was, I heard there was a home invasion.
Yeah, you're thinking.
But I've watched Vlad interviews, bro. Probably more than anybody here. What I'm saying to you is this, is he got.
You don't know everybody here.
I reckon to be honest, I reckon
everybody here.
I reckon
everyone here.
I know everybody here.
You don't.
I reckon
I know NIMZ, I know you, I know Con, I know everybody here.
You don't watch Vlad more than me. So what are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. You don't.
I reckon them man this. I reckon like 70% of Americans slap corn.
Yeah, Vlad, bro. Huh?
70% of Americans slap corn.
Oh,
that's what I think. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying
even more, probably like 85.
Yeah, because they probably go you know the range.
You
know, like even if you're not doing it on the road, they're going range.
That's not slapping. That's not slapping.
I've spoken to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you'll be surprised, yeah. You'll be surprised. There's man out here, yeah, that whatever they're thinking, but you're not even no marksman. It's that big up bushwick. It's all good, it's gonna be cool. But who have you shot? What skin? Whose skin?
But what I'm saying is,
you know what I'm saying? What skin? If anyone can go, what skin has been touched?
Because he
You
missed.
know what I mean? Yeah, what skin has been touched?
And hit the woman. That marksman how?
Yeah, but did he really miss?
That's not just that. Let's stop with that. No, but let's stop with that anyway. But trust me, that's not why. You know what I'm saying? There's often like you going mad.
You're going mad. Corrupt. Yeah, dark and corrupt.
Yeah.
With up bush.
But Vloom, so bam, you're learning delegating. Rare.
So it's kind of like obviously I was a boss before I went to jail. I was a boss for myself when I was shot in my grub.
Boss for myself's mad.
Yeah. I was gonna allegedly him off,
like,
but I said, you know,
no one else under you. You're just a boss for yourself. I just say this. Boss for yourself.
Dedicating bare things to yourself.
Yeah, you know that you're just bossing yourself around. That's mad. That's mad. Don't be so bossy to yourself.
Yeah,
you don't boss to yourself. Don't be so bossy to yourself.
But when I got to
give
jail,
yourself some time to breathe. Like I'm going mad. I'm
Joe. Yeah.
When I it's like it's like you're learning operations. You get it? So it's like a big operation that man's dealing with. So it's like man's making sure this is going well. This is set up. This is well. This person's coming in. Rare. That person's in place. Rare. And literally, I believe that even set me up for what I am today. Do you get it? Because I would say road man are one of the most smartest guys.
Guys in prison.
Out here, like guys in prison. Like there's bare smart man.
The things you do in prison is
there's so many smart men. It's just that they haven't been given that opportunity to pattern, and that's it. You feel me? Like
one of them.
Like.
No, you got it. You're quite wise, you know.
Like there's so many cold youths in jail that need to be free.
Yeah, 100%. And you know, like there's like the best footballers. You know, like when you go and play
football,
you see the people, you can fuck
musicians,
like basketball players. You free, fuck, like I swear.
Free the UK rap scene. You get me? Like all of these guys, they're in jail. They like you lot were actually putting work. You lot were. It's all cut. No, I'm not too sure about this.
I don't know about cold jail rappers. It's cutters out now, though. But cold cutters.
I'm gonna pre-cutter then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pre him still.
The jail last Monday.
Big up cutter.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, jail. Like it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. But if you get yourself into that bad thing, you can make it into a good thing. Easily you can make it into a good thing.
Yeah. But how do you know what it is? Yeah, I hear what you're saying and the transferable skills and the stuff that we learn. But it's like, how do we come to realize or teach or tell people how from the outside, we only clock this as an older when you're not on the roads, like the transferable skills. No, but how do we tell these youths now that are shotting and they just say that they're doing well when shotting, but you're still gonna go jail, doing well or not, you're just gonna get a bigger bird. But how do you tell them how, like telling them that you've got the skill to do package and distribution, but like they're not caring about that because package and distribution is
sometimes it takes you to go to jail to learn. Like you might need to go to jail to have that little eureka moment, like boom. Like even with how I even looked at jewelry, it was by how I even became a jeweler was by accident.